Get his vest off. Straighten his leg. Straighten his leg. Yep. Hey, keep this shit on me. Morales! Hey, Morales! Hey, drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Hey, first Norcans applied already! Hey, the gun's still in there! Morales! Leave that door open so it airs out. Because I don't know what else is in there. Leave that door open for fire. I got it. Put a trash can out there.
Ralph. Wake up, bud.
Come on.
Listen and pay good attention, because this story begins with a moment that should have changed everything. A deputy in uniform found on the floor of his own workplace. He couldn't stand. He couldn't speak. He could barely breathe. His co-workers rushed to him. They lifted him. They called his name. They saved him. And they gave him another chance at life. Watch out now, because that moment should have been the turning point. The moment someone stepped in and said, "You need help." But nothing changed. And today people still ask two questions. Why didn't anything shift that day? And could a young child still be alive if it had? This is Crime of Intent. Like, subscribe, and share. Every intent reveals a darker story.
Drug use deception. A Sacramento County deputy revived by Narcan in what was first thought to be a chemical exposure. Now an internal investigation reveals it was really a fentanyl overdose. We've got a lot to get to tonight. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Marley Ginter.
And I'm Tony Lopez. Let's start with that investigation revealing the deputy lied about his drug use. Your reporter covering Sacramento County digging into those papers, revealing the details into the deputy deceit. Quite the story here, Madison.
Let's go back to how it all started. It was a normal day on Stockton Boulevard. A Sacramento sheriff's deputy named Marvin Morales stopped at a gas station, a place he knew well. He approached a man he had met before. The conversation seemed calm, simple, nothing unusual. When that clip later surfaced online, viewers said something felt off. Something in Marvin's voice. Something in the way he moved. Something that didn't look steady. But at the time, nothing was confirmed.
Promise me your best dancer. Who? You. Yeah. You promise me your best dancer. Yeah, definitely. What's up? I gotta go back to downtown, dance there. They're all waiting for me. Last time I went to the stadium was about to start. We were knocked out the other night, though. You was on that 30. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Is that what that foil is right there in your pocket? Be real with it. Just be real. Just be real. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah? Could be. Could be. Is it? I think it is. I'm not sure. Yeah? Not for now. So you could either hand it over or I could put you in cuffs and pick it out of your pocket. Let's see it. It's not illegal. Not in one of your drug pockets. What? No, you hit it. Huh? You hit it, bro? I'm giving you a chance to hand it over. You have to? And then what? Hand it over. Can't get it back? I'll put that star right there. Right there. You know how it goes, man. Empty your pockets. Oh, let's go. Nah, you ain't good, dog. I want that shit, bro. You almost passed out last week. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did, dude. You were about to mark on you. Nah, that wasn't me, sir. No, that female deputy from last week. I didn't go there. You want me to do my job? No, but in general. Nothing hiding. We're gonna go walk over here. You're not going to jail. You're just gonna get sitting here. All right. Have a seat. Clear along. He's clear along. Yeah, I didn't do that. Line up every station with the stand up. I think huh? And I gotta make sure everything is up to date. Log it out. What is this? What exactly is this? Pistol. Pistol? Oh, you just been chasing the dragon, huh? Yeah. Yeah. You got fun?
Later that day, cameras inside the sheriff's office recorded Marvin walking down the hallway. He went into the restroom alone. A few minutes passed. Another deputy opened the door, and everything changed. This moment was seen by millions when the footage leaked. A man who once enforced the law now needed his fellow officers to bring him back. He survived, but the investigation that followed revealed more. He hadn't handled evidence the right way. He had used something he took earlier, and he wasn't honest about it. Soon he lost his job, his badge, and the life he had built around being an officer. He resigned.
Morales! Wake up, bro! Morales! Yeah, where my car's at? First North can apply, he's coming too. Leave that door open! Morales! You good?
My radio's dead.
Huh?
My radio's dead.
Get his vest off. Straighten his leg. Straighten his leg.
Yep. How you take this shit off me?
Morales! Morales! Hey, Morales! Hey, drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Hey, first Norcan's applied already. Hey, the gun's still in there. Leave that door open so it airs out. Because I don't know what else is in there. him one already on his left nostril.
Give me another one.
And that's when he came to. That's when he came to when they
Pulse?
how's it?
Pulse? Still got breathing? Huh? Breathing. You got pulse.
Fuck.
Whose car is this?
That's his car. That's my car. I came to use the restroom. I thought he was in there taking a poop, and as soon as I opened the door, he's leaning against the corner. So I ran back and got my Norcam. I'm gonna move my car out of the way, please. Yeah. Hey, extra, just in case. I gave him one. I think they gave him another one. Yeah, I pulled him out. He was in the shitter. I think he was taking. Yeah, I'm good. But let it air out because I don't know what else is in there.
Put that on the radio. Put that on the radio. Get down there and open up those doors, block them open. It's all overdose right now. He's down. Yeah, he's down. There you go.
There we go.
Come on, buddy. There you go. Wake up, bud. Wake up.
Come on, Mark. Come on.
Wake up, bud.
Come on. Come on, man.
Wake up, Ross. Wake up, Ross. Wake up. There you go. There you go.
Hey, do you want to roll into the recovery at all?
What's up?
I'm going to start rolling into the recovery at all. Just because of all the mucus and shit from getting that.
We'll keep him like this because he's breathing. He's got pulse.
Come on, Mark.
Breathing.
Come on, bud.
Come on, Marvin.
Mark. Come on, bud.
Yeah, start to rub nothing helping. One more. Fourth dose. He was leaning against.
I ran out to his car and got my Norcam. Came back. I gave him the first dose. And then someone else came and dragged him out of there.
Good.
Come on, Mark. Snap out, buddy. Snap out.
Yeah, the toilet.
Snap out of it.
Come on, Mark.
Yeah, however long I've been locked.
Come on, Mark. Yeah.
We're here, Ken.
You said strong
Don't
pulse.
worry about that later. We're worried only about intensive right now.
Strong pulse. Respiration is appear to be similar.
How many more RPM for you guys? He's got 4 in him right now.
Come on, Mark. Come on, man. Come on.
Come on, Mark.
Wake up. Wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Lift his head up a little bit.
Oh, you're good, bro. Come on, man.
Get his airway straight.
Four already?
Yeah.
Come on, Mark.
Wake up, Mark. Wake up. Come on.
Hey, they're coming up.
All right.
Cool.
Come on, Mark. I'm gonna try to wake up one more time.
Dan, you're done with that?
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. There we go.
Hey, take this. I'm going to the ambulance part.
Come on, Mark. Come on.
Come on, Mark.
I'll see you.
There you go.
Keep breathing, man. Stay with us. You're good. You're good.
Keep breathing.
Come on. Pulse still strong.
Still breathing. Still breathing.
Yep.
Come on, Mark.
Come on, bud.
Come on, Mark.
There you go. There you go.
Was there anything around him at all in there?
What's that?
Yeah, there's a pipe in there. Yeah.
What's up?
I saw a pipe. It's sitting right there now.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
There we go, Mark.
Keep breathing, bud.
Keep breathing, Marvin.
Come on, Mark.
You're good, man.
Come on, dude. You're gonna be okay. You're good.
Come on. Hey.
All right.
There you go.
There we go.
Keep breathing. There you go. Let's go.
There we go.
Come
It's
on.
coming to a little more.
Yeah, a little
Seems like
bit.
it's starting to
Pulse
kick in
still
better.
strong.
Come on, Marvin. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Is it rapid at all, or does it feel like it's normal?
Nah, it's rapid.
Okay.
What's up, guys? He's been down for about 5-6 minutes now. 4 minutes. Narcan.
Good idea.
Strong radial. He's got some light respiration. Okay. Out of consciousness the whole time.
So you guys got any issue with drug use or
No, we found a meth pipe. Yeah.
Check the toilet at all?
Which one?
Said he was on the shitter when he found him. Rather go down to fires here.
And he's got a rifle.
Or just throw it in my car. It's unlocked.
vest is in the back.
Mars's? All right.
Yeah.
Corinne.
What's up, boys? Yeah.
Come on, Mark.
Just gonna get by you. We're gonna ventilate it. You guys are all right. 5'8", 60. That's climbing.
I don't believe so. I know he's pretty active because he did jiu-jitsu and all that. Partner. Was there anything out next to him at all, or was he just sitting on the toilet?
He wasn't on the toilet.
Oh, where was he?
Yeah, okay.
Just curious because there's a pipe on the ground next to him.
Yeah, it was. I gotta watch my. Yeah, he's conscious now, right? We gave him like 4 Narcan.
He's still unconscious but breathing.
Okay, he's
still
breathing but unconscious.
He goes inside of his car. He said shit's in there.
Okay, that's his rip.
So
His gun belt's still in the bathroom, but his stuff is.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna leave everything where it's at because they're gonna deal with it as a scene anyway.
So when I walk in, I saw him leaning against the stall.
Trying to get info for fire, Sarge. Motherfucker.
In the stall. Okay. With him. Okay. The lighter was somewhere. I don't know.
All right. Not a big deal. Just curious because fire asked.
Yeah. So I don't know. He wasn't on the toilet. He was leaning against the, I guess the corner, the door. So it looked like he took off his belt to use the restroom.
Yeah, he said he's gonna go use the bathroom. I locked busy.
Was that?
Did you see when I actually drove in here? Because 9 times out of 10, I stopped here to use the restroom. I just happened to use it.
Yeah, I had to use the restroom and I stopped by. I mean, I'm glad I stopped by because he would have been in there.
No, yeah, but 9 times out of 10, I normally stop before I go home. And I did it today because I just stopped at Sheldon.
No, I just handled a call by myself down the street. So I'm like, I hold my.
No, I literally had drove it. I drove here literally a minute before you called, like a minute and a half before you called it out.
No,
so you must have been right behind me.
Yeah, I came around the corner because I'm like, well, I held my pee to go handle the call.
But I didn't hear it because I didn't have I had the scanner in the car, but not on my portable. So I didn't hear it until I saw somebody running out. Yeah.
And once the video went public, he became a headline, a joke to some, a warning to others. His name spread fast and none of it was good. But while people online replayed his fall, his personal life was falling apart quietly. And the people at home felt it the most.
We're learning new details about the suspect, Marvin Morales.
KCRA 3's Golston Dart joins us in studio with new information. Golston.
Yeah, some troubling details here, guys. Law enforcement officers confirming that Morales was a Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy. The Sheriff's Office releasing a pretty thick 468-page internal affairs report saying Morales overdosed in a sheriff's bathroom back in 2023, and he was given Narcan to recover. And the investigation says that he had been been smoking fentanyl that he thought was meth that he had seized from a suspect. Now, it also determined that Morales lied about his drug use and says that he took home a meth pipe that he had confiscated in August of 2023, despite reporting that he had disposed of it. The sheriff's office then ordered Morales to be fired days after he submitted a letter of resignation for, quote, personal reasons in February of last year. Now, a state database shows Morales voluntarily disqualified himself from eligibility of being a peace officer. And for a look at that entire report on Morales, you can go to our website, kcra.com, to read deeper into what they have there. Back to you.
Yeah, and it is right at the top of our homepage. Very easy to find. We'll continue to follow this developing investigation, bring you any updates that come in on air and online.
Then came the morning that changed everything. A mother was at work. Her 2 children were at home. He checked her cameras. She expected a normal morning, but what she saw forced her to call for help right away. Officers arrived at the home. They found the younger child unharmed. They found the older child in critical condition. And they found that Marvin was gone. He had left the house and taken a vehicle. What started inside the home now moved onto the road. Officers spotted him on Interstate 5. They tried to stop him. He kept going. The chase moved fast. More units joined. The danger grew. SAC placed spike strips on the roadway. His SUV hit them and went off the road near Highway 12.
Tonight, let's break this down, where everything started and ended as the investigation is ongoing. That 11-year-old boy was stabbed by his father at a home on Farrell Way in Elk Grove in Sacramento County. Then the father was involved in a deadly shooting with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office just across the county line in San Joaquin County.
Now, the suspect in all this, a former deputy himself, his name Marvin Morales. He worked for the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, but then resigned after it was discovered he was using his position to confiscate drugs that he then took himself.
Your reporter Madison Keevy has been following this situation all day. She's live in Elk Grove. Madison, what's the latest?
Ashley, Marley, there's a memorial out front of a home where there should be Christmas presents. Amazon packages piling up by the front door. A neighbor who walks this street dropping off a stuffed animal to show solidarity with a mother and daughter grieving tonight.
The holiday lights are up, but this isn't a cheerful scene. A growing memorial outside this Elk Grove home marking tragedy inside. A mother at work sees through video cameras her 11-year-old son being attacked by his own father, left on the floor, not moving.
It's absolutely awful, and we never want to see any children getting hurt.
By the time police arrive, Marvin Morales, a former Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy, is gone. His 6-year-old daughter left unharmed inside the family home.
Another set of spikes set up at southbound I-5 at the pond, south of Highway 12, center right.
Morales' car spotted by Sacramento County Sheriff Jim Cooper, but the ex-deputy didn't stop.
Shots fired, one down.
Morales killed in an officer-involved shooting involving 2 Sacramento County Sheriff's deputies as well as officers from other agencies. This after he led law enforcement on a chase down I-5 into San Joaquin County, crashing the car into a ditch near Highway 12. It's not Morales' first run-in with the law. In 2023, while on the job, in uniform, Morales overdosed on what he believed was meth, but was really fentanyl. His colleagues giving him life-saving opioid reversal drugs inside the Central Area Station. An internal review found he confiscated a pipe during a citation and kept it to use himself. We first reported he resigned just a few days before his termination was final, in February of this year, after an internal investigation found he abused his power by taking drugs and drug paraphernalia from members of the public, then holding them accountable for the violations, taking the drugs for himself.
I mean, it's gross, right? It's nobody wants to hear about anyone involved in an incident, previous like that. So our primary thoughts are with that family right now.
A focus on family. The 11-year-old student, part of the Elk Grove Unified School District. A spokesperson telling us counselors and resources are available for staff and students after this loss. The memorial on the front lawn stands as a message. What happened here won't be forgotten.
Now, I did ask the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office if they received that internal review, and they said they did not, which is why Morales did not face charges for those earlier drug violations.
Oh, such a tragic story. Madison, thank you for that live report.
After that day, 2 lives were gone. A daughter witnessed something she should never have seen. A mother faced a moment that no parent should ever experience. And a community was left searching for answers. Neighbors stood outside their homes in shock. Schools brought in counselors. Viewers online asked how the warning signs were missed. People wondered why nothing changed after the overdose, after the investigation, after the resignation. They asked why the help he received never led to real change. Some saw a man who fell apart. Others saw a system that didn't act fast enough. Many saw a child who deserved protection before anything else.
Have you been able to go over the videos from inside the home that may have give you any clues as to what led up to this? Did he make any statement in the cameras inside the home, or any type of evidence like that to help you understand a motive here?
We have not watched the cameras inside the residence. We've been working this just as you guys have the moment it happened. We were on the scene earlier on the highway. It's just been progressing as we go along.
When I had come back from dropping off my girls, we heard all the sirens, and then the neighbors started talking about what was going on and how they heard the little girl screaming outside. And then so we started kind of watching the news, and it was kind of all happening in real time.
And what did you think? Like, what was going through your mind?
Just really sad, just because I think, I assume they were on their way to school, just because I had finished dropping off my girls, and I think they all go to the same school.
A lot of tough conversations this neighborhood is having and to have with their children tonight, trying to explain what happened. Gallegos and other neighbors tell me they've all lived here about 10 years, with the Morales family actually being one of the first neighbors they met. They hold 4th of July block parties here. They watch out for each other, just telling me that they're shocked and they're sad to learn about the situation and want to reach out to the mother and that 6-year-old younger daughter who may have witnessed the violence and the killing of her brother. She was unharmed, and we're told that she is in a safe place now. We're live in Elk Grove. Michelle Bandur, KCRA 3 News.
So, Michelle, we've reported extensively about Morales' background with the drugs and being fired from the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. Did neighbors know anything about his overdose?
Well, it was interesting talking to neighbors. Gallegos told me that he found out about it today through our reporting, but another neighbor told me that they found out about it just recently, a couple of months ago, and that they were shocked to learn about the overdose, which happened 2 years ago, and then his firing. So it was something they had no idea about and just recently learned, and saying, his behavior didn't exhibit someone who was on those type of hard drugs. So again, it's just another reason for them to be shocked, and everyone trying to figure out if maybe drugs led up to this. This is still something that we don't know the motive here or why this happened. And police told us we asked if they found drugs in the house, and they weren't able to tell us that yet. So it's all still part of the investigation here.
Yeah, this whole thing is just unimaginable and hard to believe. Michelle Bandur, thank you for the live report. As that Elk Grove Unified School bus passes back in the background there, Elk Grove School District has confirmed with us the family involved is part of their district. They wrote in a statement, quote, "We are heartbroken by the tragic incident that took place in our Elk Grove community. We can confirm that the family involved is part of the Elk Grove Unified School District. We are committed to supporting our students and staff and have made counseling and additional resources available during this difficult time. Our thoughts are with everyone affected," end of quote.
Now we want to get to KCRA 3's Jason Marks live at the I-5 closure where this chase and the crash happened. So Jason, you're still at the scene right now. What are you seeing?
Well, Andrea, this scene has been going on for nearly 7 hours, and it's still very active. Let me step out and give you an idea of what's happening behind me right now and tell you exactly where we are. We are along Interstate 5 southbound between 8 Mile Road and Highway 12. That's in San Joaquin County, just west of Lodi. Now, if you go around the other way, if we start pointing the camera northbound back towards Sacramento, you can see the backup, and it goes for miles. I can tell you that. Traffic in this section is down to one lane and should be that way for a bit longer as officers continue to piece together what has happened. Now, this all started northbound, about 30 miles north on I-5 in the Pocket area, right around Pocket Road, is when officers were looking for Marvin Morales, and that's when several officers, including Sheriff Jim Cooper, saw that car that Morales was driving, and they started to chase him. He went down I-5, officers followed. Speeds got up to nearly 100 miles an hour, we're told, and then it came down into San Joaquin County, right into this section, and that's when CHP decided to go ahead and deploy spike strips. Morales hit those spike strips and ended up crashing the car right over there. You can see it in the distance, just barely. You can see the hood, and that's where the center of the investigation is taking place right now. We talked with CHPD earlier, who is actually leading this investigation.
Our goal is to make sure that we, along with our partners, conduct a very robust investigation, but we also know that, we're affecting traffic. And so one of our priorities is to open as many lanes as possible as soon as we possibly can. But in this type of incident where we have an officer-involved shooting, it just takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, and it's been nearly 7 hours and no end in sight at this point. We can tell you that we've seen local law enforcement out here along with CHPD, CHP is actually the one who's leading the investigation. We've also seen ATF out here. So we've seen federal investigators out here trying to figure out exactly what happened. We do know that once Morales crashed that car, according to officers, that's when that gunfire took place. We're told several officers fired at Morales. He was, of course, hit. He died at the hospital. We have not been told yet, guys, what led up to the shooting, if Morales fired first or if he had a weapon. That part is still under the investigation. That's the part we have not been told yet. Now back to you.
Here's the truth. When you look at everything that happened, the gas station, the bathroom, the chase, it shows a man slowly losing control and no one fully stepping in before it was too late. A series of moments where the people around him needed safety and never got it. A young boy lost his future. A young girl carries memories she never asked for. A mother lives with a moment she will never forget. And a community is still asking questions. Were there early signs that everyone missed? And why didn't the help he received protect the people who needed him the most? Let me know what you think in the comments. This is Crime of Intent. Every intent reveals a darker story.